here with David, aka 40-year-old vegan, and a few activists outside the slaughterhouse in Toronto. You won't be able to hear this, I don't think, but there's a truck full of cows behind me, and I can hear them kicking inside the truck, which is absolutely devastating to hear, knowing that, you know, their final few moments. There they are in the truck. Security, as usual, guarding the entrance for us, so we don't go in. I just met one of the cows too. The driver pulled back in, and there's this gorgeous cow with a white face, beautiful long lashes. And what can we do? What can we do? You know what we can do? We can go live. We can say thank you, Mel and Steve, for encouraging everyone to visit slaughterhouses, to take and create a YouTube account, and to share the horror that's happening behind me and all over the world when we consider all the animals being driven to the last final few moments for the food that you don't even need. You don't need to be eating any animals. So there's a truck waiting there to come in, so we're going to actually get to see some cows. Let's walk my tripod away. I'm going to take the phone, turn around. Straight away. Oh, they're dairy cows. Look at this. Dairy cows. Udders. Full of milk. Disgusting. I am so sorry, baby. I am so sorry. Look how squished you are in there. Sparkly red cab. Meanwhile, hell on earth inside. Absolute nightmare. Absolute damn nightmare. So there's already a truck in there. At some point he's going to come out and we might get to see the cows again. Did you see that though? Did you see the others? These are dairy cows arriving for the last final few moments at a slaughterhouse in Toronto. And it's so devastating to actually see them. It's absolutely devastating. Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for the love and the heartbreak. Thank you. It's very tough witnessing this. But we come here to spread the word and raise awareness. Because that's what it's all about, honestly. That is what it is all about. Letting people know Okay, so issues with my tripod there, which Mary is going to try and sort out for me, bless her. So, yeah. Ah, it's so damn tough. It's so damn tough. You see the gentle faces peering out at you. In that last truck, beautiful black and white cow. A Holstein. Holstein. Why can't we just look at animals without trying to describe the breed that they are, and just look in their eyes and just realize that all animals are here with us, not for us. I just wish we could take the whole population of the damn shopping centre, for example. There's a shopping centre right next door to us called the Stockyards, and it was based on the fact that this area used to be massive in terms of bringing it. They brought pigs, they brought cows, they brought all sorts of animals, and they would have an auction here many years ago, maybe in the 80s. And now it's reduced to one slaughterhouse. There were two. There's one opposite me, I'm looking at right now, proudly Canadian. True Harvest, which is currently for sale. I mean, the hope is that this does not include another slaughterhouse. Let me show you right behind, True Harvest. I mean, what a ridiculous name. As though we're harvesting their flesh. We're stabbing them in the neck. We're shooting them in the head. I mean, it's so violent, all of this. This industry is so damn violent. People say it's humane. Really? Come watch one of our videos at Anonymous for the Voiceless or We the Free. We get undercover footage, we get hidden cameras. We get to see the reality rather than the sanitized version that people describe who support this industry. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, Alicia, hi. Thanks for joining. I know you can't be with us today. You've got a busy and stressful day ahead of you, no doubt. So thanks for popping on the live stream. It's so appreciated. Jarina's coming at me here. Let's turn around and show the image that you have. This is an image from Joanne MacArthur. We will not forget. And this is direct action everywhere. Yep, there you go. Males are slaughtered for veal. And sometimes just slaughtered and sent to rendering, I bet. I mean, friends of mine, one time, were at a farm and managed to rescue two little boys that were just being pretty much thrown out. This is the way the industry looks after their babies. This is the way the industry looks after the dairy cows, which we just saw arriving at the slaughterhouse. If you check the beginning of the stream about 5 minutes in, then you get to see dairy cows, udders full of milk. I bet some of them are actually pregnant right now. Others have been ripped away from their babies. They've obviously given birth to have their udders full of milk. It's just absolutely fucking devastating. It really is. Honestly, I try and keep calm. I do. But you can't see this and just not react. You just cannot. We've brought signs with us. Let me turn around onto the signs. If you buy, they die.
And
dairy. Killed for his mother's milk. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining. All for a sip, or a chew, or a lick. It's just disgraceful. So I'm the criminal in Canada. Like, I've been arrested, what, double digits now, 10 times, and I'm facing a trial in May. Come to the trial if you like. It's in Toronto, May 11th to May 6th, May 14th, 4 days. I'm the criminal, and yet, why the hell are the people who use and abuse and kill animals in these ways not the criminals? Society is just totally upside down. It really is. After the trial, about a week or so after the trial, there's a massive conference happening in Toronto. A really good reason to come and visit Toronto. It's called AVA. Happens mainly in the USA, but international too. And I'll be there. Check out their Instagram page, AVA. Really good reason to come to Toronto. DXE, Almira Tanner, will be there, which is really exciting. She said she might even come to the trial. We're going to have a rally at the first day, and yeah, come and support the myself. Even if you're a friggin' troll, like, who cares? Just come. Tell us why you're not taking action to be vegan. Like, what's your excuse? You think plants feel pain? You think there's more crop deaths? You think vegans kill more animals? You are so mistaken. It's difficult these days because you can't really say, go and do your own research. There's so many just biased, like, lobby groups that are trying to tell you all these different facts. So the internet is just full of myths and mistruth. What can you trust? You can trust your own eyes. Yeah? You can trust your own eyes. You could come to a slaughterhouse. Join itsmelandsteve on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook. Get yourself a YouTube account. Get your own YouTube account. Start silently, if necessary. Just start silently looking into the eyes of those arriving for their last moments. Don't overthink it. Just look into their eyes. I think it's life-changing. It can be life-changing in so many ways. My incredible experience with looking after animals that have made it out. Having a baby pig look me in the eye and trust for the first time was just like life-changing. And going to my very first vigil for pigs was absolutely life-changing too. So I'm seeing a van arrive. It's an inspector for the Canadian Food Inspection Agency. I'm going to go and give her a card. A slide. They're just doing their job. Everyone's doing their job. But being involved in an industry that thinks it's okay to kill and maim, that's not okay. Okay, just arriving at the car. Guy behind me, he's got blood all over his pants.
Okay, I'll wait for you. Just park.
What does he do? Oh, great. So she put the window up.
Can you stay away from the property?
Yeah?
Yeah.
This line?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm sure. This is not safe. Do you see? Excuse me.
You know what? This is public property.
Yeah, still you cannot just stay like this.
This is
blocking
public
all the
property.
road here. This is private property. If you want, you can go on the sidewalk there.
This is not.
This is not a sidewalk. Where is
Of
the
course
sidewalk?
it is. People walk past here all the
Yeah,
time.
people pass. It doesn't mean it's public property.
Yeah.
There's a parking spot.
This is the parking. This is the sidewalk, right?
So don't block the sidewalk. Just keep moving.
You think I'm blocking just by standing
Yeah,
here?
blocking the
You're so funny. Let's give up on that one. So there's an empty truck coming out. Which means that the other truck is going to have to come out and repark. Because there seems to be only one functional way that the cows get taken into the slaughterhouse. Yep, here he is. Guys, we get to see the cows again, maybe. We get to see the cows again. Maybe, if he comes out enough. Yeah, we do. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, sweetheart. Get to see them for like a millisecond. That sweet, gentle face. Black-faced cow. Beautiful long eyelashes. Merely a number. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. It is. Exactly, Alicia, that's a mother. Very difficult to witness, but it's essential. It is essential to come and to spread the word about what animals are going through and to reach out to others too. There's a lady just approaching me now. Can I give you a card? You live in the area?
Yeah.
What do you think of the slaughterhouse?
Pardon?
What do you think of the cow slaughterhouse here? The smell and the sounds, and we just looked in the last truck here, and it's dairy cows, and the udders are full of milk. Like the udders are really full. Is this something you ever like considered as you're walking through?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's really nice links on the card for you. There's like documentaries you can watch, and there's Challenge 22. There's like recipes and questions you can ask. There's dietitians there.
Okay.
So maybe you'd consider.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
I don't know whether I caught her on camera, but a sweet young girl there took the card. I know some people don't react in a way that you can kind of tell if they're shocked. A lot of people mute their reactions so they don't show any reaction to what you said. But I think there was a flicker of something when I talked about dairy cows without udders full, and the smells and the looking inside the truck. It's just such a disgusting place. And people live nearby. There's neighborhood groups. And they talk about the smells coming across. There's, when we're here later on in the day, the rendering trucks arrive. And then the rendering is all like open to the air. And then we see birds coming in and pecking off the flesh. Crows and seagulls. And then it goes through to, obviously, comes out the other end. I mean, David always reminds us there's parks nearby where kids play, sitting on the grass, and then you've got all this disgusting stuff pooped out all over the place. It's just like when I was on my own. It was a pig, should we call it a pig factory? Pig farm? I never know what to call these damn places because they're like horror shows. A pig horror show, let's call it that. So I'm on my own and it's in Ontario, Canada. I'm following David here. I'm walking away from the slaughterhouse. I think he's going to go and film the tannery. I'll pick up the speed a bit. Yeah, so I'm on my own and doing an investigation. I'm outside. It's like, full summer, like really, really hot. Canada gets really hot. Who knew? So I'm sitting there kind of in the cover of forest, getting bitten by mosquitoes, whatever. And then I spot all these turkey vultures. They're massive birds. They've got like a red head for like going into roadkill and eating all the flesh. And there's masses of them. There's like over 100, maybe 200. I do have video, I should post it, of these turkey vultures in the trees. And what's a common feature from a pig factory? It's round cesspits. And all the poop from where the pigs are in gets kind of tunneled down and comes into a cesspit. And these turkey vultures swooping down, I didn't catch any of them swooping down because I'm there. And they were aware of me. But that's obviously what must have been happening. And then what are they doing? They're spreading all the bacteria, all the virus, which are, I'm going to start running because I can see the door open. All the virus, all the bacteria in the cesspit, all over the countryside. So I'm going to cross over. I'll turn around and then we'll show you inside. I think David's going to try and come across. I don't want to preempt. I want us both to see.
Guy's running up. Jenny, be careful with your net.
How can you work in there?
So they leave the door
It's
open.
disgusting.
The door open.
Tell your manager to give you some clean air. I wonder if the actual main door is open too. It is. No? Yes, it is. Let's turn around. See the skins in the back. You see the conveyor belt holding all those slimy skins and the state of the place and the workers working in this space. They leave the door open. Speak to your manager, get better working conditions. This is disgraceful. Speak to your manager, mate. You shouldn't be expected to work in this condition. It's disgusting.
It absolutely does. Now they're closing.
Just try and focus in on that. The door's coming down. They're trying to hide. I mean, big surprise.
Even in the coldest days, they always have the doors open. It's an absolutely,
Let's see what David's saying.
absolutely abhorrent smell, right?
It's just disgusting, isn't it?
And it doesn't leave you. Like we come out here, we bear witness, but we leave here and that stench stays with us.
Right,
At
exactly.
least the whole day. At
Yeah.
least the whole day,
Yeah.
right?
I'd imagine those workers, they get home, they're never going to get it out of their skin. I mean, it just reeks.
Yeah, they'll never get it out of their skin. That's how it smelled to be in a slaughterhouse. Honestly, I would go home and I would shower and I would still stink.
Yes,
Mary,
yes.
sorry. I would still stink, still
Yeah.
reek.
Yeah,
It's just terrible.
yeah. I was just describing being at pig factories and the smell when you got home, and that's just like a few hours.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it just gets right inside your skin. It's just
Yeah, the
atrocious.
slaughterhouse that my mom worked at for so many years, you knew you were approaching it because it would just smell. The whole community smelled just like this one here.
Yes.
I mean, there's literally houses back over there, community neighborhoods here. It's crazy, right?
Someone said there was a pub nearby.
Someone was saying their dad did it for 40 years. Yeah, I can imagine. I feel bad for people in this situation because who the heck wants to work in this? First of all, nobody does.
Nobody.
But, they're kind of trapped in a sense where this is the job that they're given.
Mhm.
They're sort of surrounded by like-minded community people.
Mhm.
Maybe they don't have the same educational skills, or they're immigrants, refugees.
Yeah.
So they're exploited, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
When I was on trial in Quebec,
Yeah.
on the witness stand was one of the workers in the. Let's turn around so I'm. One of the workers on the witness stand was been flown in from Guyana,
Yeah.
and they are obviously too embarrassed to get locals to working in these industries because the place was absolutely disgusting. Oh God, so bad. Flashbacks all the time from just the look in the eyes of the pigs, the betrayal.
It really is.
Oh.
Mel and Steve were saying it earlier, and I've mentioned it before. Is the animals? They look to you. They look to you like they think you're gonna be you're serving their best interests.
Right.
Their eyes look at you like that, and
Yes,
that's
yeah.
something that's haunted me forever.
For sure.
Especially you even see the ones on the truck there. They're like, okay, am I going to a vet or something? It's crazy. Guys, this is Jenny McQueen. She is an incredible advocate. Go over there, hit like, hit subscribe, follow her on the live stream. We're out here
Thank you,
as
David.
much as we can be. We're busting it all the time. Same with Mary following us around.
Mary, thank you.
Like many others, this is unacceptable. You know, these places need to be shut down today, right now. It's an abomination. And you see how the workers react. They freak out. They lose their minds. I get it. I get it. They don't want to lose their jobs or something, but these aren't jobs. This creates terrible environments for people, terrible home lives for people, and obviously, like you're abusing animals. At the end of the day, you're confining and torturing innocent animals. For what? Like, I'm wearing a jacket. I'm perfectly warm in the jacket. I'm fine. Sometimes even this jacket's too hot for me in winter weather. So we can perfectly live without their skins, without their milk, and all these things. It's starting to rain a little bit.
Yeah, I think we're going to head back, aren't we?
Yeah, so we're gonna head back to the death house, which you guys just saw.
And seriously, there's so many skills that people have in animal rights movements. Like Mary next to me is an amazing photographer. So check Mary's work out on Facebook and Instagram. She takes the most incredible photos of the cows within the trucks. Honestly, crisp, clear, and then she'll put some poetry or something next to it, which is so powerful. So find your skill, honestly. Are you a photographer? Are you a baker? Are you, I don't know, candlestick maker? That's a frigging old poem that comes to mind. But what can you do to help animals? There's so many ways that you can be part of, you know, being someone who helps. And I meet so many people who fight for human rights too. Just yesterday, a couple of students studying for law, and they didn't seem very interested. I'm like, I so hear them. One of them said, "Oh, we eat human flesh," and in a strange way, I know, in a strange way, he was referring to, you know, all the humans being blown up around the world. I said to him, I so hear you. The world is so effed up right now. But you can fight for human rights at the same time as not eating animals and not eating and drinking their bodily fluids or wearing their skin, fur or feathers. Like, what's the big deal? I've been vegan. I started being vegan like more than 30 years ago, when there wasn't that much choice around. You know, there was no aisle full of plant milks. There were no, like, you know, selection of vegan bacon. There were no vegan sausages around, apart from like a mix, a dry mix that you kind of mixed around with water and then fried up. So seriously now, the supermarkets, which is great to see, are full of all these plant-based alternatives, but at the same time, when we come down to the slaughterhouse, you know, where's the progress? Animals are still being killed in such horrendous ways. And people like Temple Grandin, I think, have done a big disservice to the slaughter industry and to people thinking that it's okay and it's humane the way they kill animals. She was even questioned by a good friend, Raven Deerbrook. Sat down, did an interview, was very polite, very sweet with her, because the lady, Temple, is autistic, and I feel, you know, I've met her face to face and I want to treat her with some respect too. But even she wouldn't admit about the atrocity that is the gas chamber for pigs. Hello again. I gave that lady who just passed a card, and she told me, you know, her English wasn't good, but her daughter, she's going to pass it along to her daughter. So yeah, what's humane? Pigs going down into a gas chamber, and now we have videos thanks to friends across the world. and we see them screaming and writhing for their last moments. Is that humane? I don't think so. Is it humane to push cows, pregnant and lactating cows, into a slaughter truck? Ship them across the country, maybe even down to the States too, in a filthy truck filled with excrement. They're covered as well. We know they're in barns. You know, when it comes to winter, you think grass-fed is a thing in Canada in the 6 months when there's ice and snow around? Think again. Honestly. Okay, let's see. Yeah. That's so nice. People are kind of sharing their experiences here. And Alicia, Miss Teaspoon. Go follow Miss Teaspoon. That's Alicia. Based not too far from us. And came to a slaughterhouse. Saw we were live. The very first action. And she didn't even, oh, that truck is still there. Red, shiny truck. Sorry, Alicia hadn't even seen the cows and broke down in tears because this whole area is just smells and mechanical noises. It's just nasty. So they're opening up the back door of the slaughterhouse. They're very careful with this door now. After I ran inside and experienced all the violence, grabbed by about 5 different workers. Oh, they've got an inner door so we can't even see. Yeah, grabbed by about 5 different workers. They ripped off my phone. I had it on a string around my neck. And then I was like confined in an office until the police came. I should post that video. The camera kind of goes wild as though they all grapple me. Very, very strange experience. Trying to go inside, and again, you know, private property. You know, where live beams are concerned, people should be able to go inside and bear witness. But what did I see inside there for the humans? I see doors, fire doors that should be closed. I see gas cylinders in the corridor. I mean, it's basically unsafe working conditions. And I try and do the right thing. I report to the authorities, I report to the fire marshal, to the electrical safety authority. But you never get anything back because of, you know, oh, privacy laws, can't say anything. It's damn frustrating. This whole industry is damn frustrating. Okay, checking comments. Oh hey, Chris, you can check out, when you're asking which days are we all here, check out itsmelandsteve. They're the ones who make Project Livestream. I think it's once a month, or just join their Instagram page or the Facebook, and then watch out for the next Project Livestream. And for events as well within Toronto, then you can check out, I'll show you the back of the card that I give out. I know we're kind of in mirror writing, so let's turn that around. There's a whole events calendar at animalrightstoronto.com. We try and put all the events on there for Toronto and the surrounding area. And then there's documentaries you can watch too. this is the card that I try and get around the city. I have it in my pocket at all times. So yeah, and then at the front, it's kind of friendly. There's a beluga on there now. That's the latest iteration. And what does the beluga signify? You heard of Marineland? Hey sir, can I give you a card? There you go. Check out some of the links. There's documentaries. The Game Changers is really good. There we go. Always try and get people. Hey, so let me tell you a story associated with me giving out the cards. And it's the funniest, the wildest thing that happened yesterday. I made a post about it on Instagram and on Facebook. So I'm walking through a mall, and actually I was going to check out a store that's been selling fur. So I had a particular route. There was no fur in the store, so that's, you know, that's a good thing. That's like a side note. But I see this lady staring, and I'm thinking, oh, she's staring at my t-shirt, because I like to have a message on me at all times. And I think, oh, okay, so she's maybe she's animal friendly. So I stop and I turn back and I give her a card. And she looks at me, she must have been staring at my face, because she says, are you Jenny McQueen? And I tend to not be that good at facial recognition sometimes. I'm thinking that maybe she's an animal activist that, you know, I've met in the past. Turns out her name was Jennifer McQueen. And she was visiting the Royal Ag, which has just finished. It's a nasty horror show in Toronto, downtown Toronto. They take live animals, they primp them up. Anyway, don't get me started on that. So yeah, we're chatting in this mall, Jennifer McQueen and I, and she tells me this wildest story that she was entering the Royal Ag. They asked her to wait, and then 4 police officers surround her, thinking that it's me trying to get into the Royal Ag. I'm banned. The truck coming, so we're going to break off in a second. She wouldn't go on camera. She wouldn't let me take a selfie with her. She was quite pleasant. But yeah, the wildest story. Watch out if your name is Jenny McQueen or Jennifer McQueen, they'll come for you. Okay, so we're going to turn around. I'm seeing cows in here. I'm seeing a driver who's trying to go as fast as he can. Miserable damn driver. You could see the crows circling around, thinking that, you know what, is our snack gonna come?
So this track, these 2 tracks, they are using power.
Yeah, Alicia, it's absolutely hilarious. Damn drivers who won't even give us a second of seeing who's inside, all the individuals inside. Oh, welcome. Welcome, troll. Man, I could sure go for a juicy piece of animal flesh right now. Why don't you call it what it is? I used to eat animals. You think you're coming on here to shock us? Like, Wow. Do better. Seriously, do better. Why don't you say something like, hey, I'm ignorant and apathetic. I don't know what an animal feels. I don't know what they go through. I don't know what happens inside a slaughterhouse. So I still eat them. That's the reality of it. Once I learned the reality, I'm not eating animals again. Why would I kill? Why would I kill someone when I don't need to? So I said earlier, I've been vegan for 30 years. If I want the taste of animals, yeah, vegan bacon, vegan sausage. There's even steak now. And when the technology is more affordable, all the companies who kill animals, they're going to realize, you know what, it's damn cheaper. We can make more money if we start making cell culture meat. It's so much cheaper. You haven't got all that waste, all that shit to consider, have you? Really? And all the diseases that people get from eating animal flesh. It's so much easier. And then you can come on here and say, oh yeah, nice juicy steak. And it'll be made from a single cell of an animal. There's another truck coming. You know what? There's no slot for them to go into. So where's he going to go? Would he do the right thing and let us bear witness for a few minutes? I'm going to put up the peace sign. He can't go anywhere. Where's he going to go? He might stop. He is. He's going to stop.
How's that over there?
Look at that.
Number 7.
Beautiful colour. Beautiful colour. Dark brown. Hi, sweetheart. I see you. Isn't that beautiful colour? Look at that gorgeous colour. Hey. It's just like your dog or your cat, isn't it? Is that your face here? I see a nose. Hi, sweetheart.
They're Holocaust victims that say this reminds them.
They're beautiful. I'm so sorry. You don't deserve this, do you? You do not deserve this. And the other face is hidden somewhere at the front.
They're facing the other way.
I'm so sorry. Seriously. I feel the heat. Someone who's going to be dead soon. So fucking sad. Is anyone facing this way? He's going to stay here for a while. I see a head there. I see heads up here. Is that someone's head? There you go. Looking the other way. Beautiful, beautiful individual. They're looking out thinking what the hell is going to happen to me. I could go on the other side. I've got this on.
I think it's a good idea. With the traffic.
just driving off. He's been told they're going to let open the other area. Is that? No, that sun's behind. My sweeties. Off they go. I'm going to start running because he's going to pull in. Maybe I can catch some faces. Ah, what the hell is he doing? Yep, he's going to reverse in. Hi, gorgeous. I see you. I see you. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, sweetheart. I'm so sorry. Hi, beautiful. Hi, beautiful. I see you. Disgraceful notion of private property when it comes to live beings. How long are they going to wait to hear? They park them up like this when it's like full summer heat too. And they'd be boiling inside the truck. At least it's winter now. They're not going to get too hot in there. They're going to be there for fucking ages. Excuse my language. So disturbing. We're going to have to close down the live stream soon. We're headed out to a Paul McCartney concert. And we're going to do outreach with Peter. P-E-T-A, I have to spell it each time. My husband's name is Peter and I can just never get the freaking differential in my English accent going. Yeah, so I'm in Canada, but originally from Liverpool, England. I just want to thank everyone for joining, even the trolls. Yeah. There you go, Savvy Coops, it really does. It kills me too. Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. I'm wearing a bright orange vest. Visibility. Trying to keep safe. Just a shame we can't keep the animals safe. Yeah, so another form of activism tonight. And they actually put tickets aside for us. So we're going to do all the outreach with the crowds arriving at the concert, and then we get to enjoy Paul McCartney singing.
Yeah, so people are.
That'll take our minds off it. That really will. This driver is doing something. He's probably getting ready for this other driver to come out. You could just imagine, can't you? You know, these colourful cabs, like there's a yellow one in the industry too, there's a red one. You could just imagine them like primping. They're beautiful vehicles. They post pictures of them online. They forget the victims inside. They forget about the victims inside. And then they're so proud of the vehicles they drive. But they're death trucks. They're just driving sentient beings to their death. So he has animals inside still. There's 2 trucks waiting. That's interesting. The other one is coming out. The one that we saw park in the car park, they're coming out of that area. I wonder why. If I'd have stayed up there, I would have been able to bear witness again. Okay, so I'm gonna close down. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining. I just want to give a shout out again to Mel and Steve. This whole campaign was their making. They're based in the UK, but I mean we're all international activists now, aren't we? We're all online. So Project Livestream is about creating a YouTube account for yourself, going live, where animals are being used and abused. You could even go to a damn fish market, couldn't you? You could film the lobsters. Yeah, this guy is reversing up. So before we go, let's just see this other truck. Because that's what it's all about, honestly. Seeing them looking out at you. Innocent victims of a powerful industry that has many lobbyists trying to convince government that they're doing right by the country. Cow with a white face here. Brown faces. Beautiful, beautiful individuals. Most of them are pointing the other way. I so wish we could save them.
You can imagine. Imagine what that must be like. Picture
2
yourself for a moment in their
levels.
What they must be going through. How they must feel. What if that was just
You can see a nose coming out right at the top there, trying to get a last bit of fresh air. sign off. Thank you so much for joining. And Alicia, thank you for being here. I really appreciate you. I really do. Let's end with the message. Go vegan already. Check out challenge22.com. Check out Veganuary. You've got a few weeks to get ready, and then you can start on your vegan journey. Choose either one, choose both. No one's forcing you to do anything. But these animals are being forced to their death for no good reason. So I'm going to sign off, and thank you so much for joining. Appreciate it.